That's better. I thought I could hear something. Are you thank you. Right, so new stuff. Welcome to Interstellar, by the way. New stuff. Yeah, that apparently there's been a lot of changes to the build menu. We've now got tiers, so we can enable or disable certain levels, and I presume that means let's find something that has a tier. Ooh, large battery. Large battery. That's a small battery. Large battery. In fact, that is a large battery. It's double the size. In fact, 4 times the width and and 4 times the height. It's a big battery. Stores an enormous amount of power, well suited for use with nuclear reactors. Do these things explode then? Because nuclear reactors kind of go poof and that's it. They don't really explode per se. So let's disable that. That doesn't disable it. Tier 2. What level is that then? So that's a tier. The battery's a tier 2. Okay. Very good. Pity it doesn't tell you that somewhere that it's a tier 2. Or is it because, oh, the box outlines the outline of the colour of the box is what determines. Okay, maybe. So green. So that's tier 1. Okay, I get it now. Fair enough. Yes, I don't want that. Right. Let's remove that. Is it there? It's been so long since I've been in the editor. Yeah. Do we want to edit a ship or build a ship? See if I edit a ship. Let's see what this one is. IGM basic miner. Are you going to load or are you going to crash? Hurry up and decide. But then it's got engine upgrade and engine upgrade MK1. Well, this is not a basic fucking ship. This is a huge ship. What the hell? That's not the one I wanted. That's not an MK1. That's certainly not even a basic miner. Wow. Yeah, we'll go to the cargo hauler then. But why would I call it that then? As you can clearly see, me and naming things doesn't go so well. Never trust what I name things. So that's basic. That's what I was on about in basic. But that's not what I want. Miner, NSP miner. What's NSP miner? Oh yeah, I remember this one. This was the one that I built for rockets. Right, let's have a 3 floors, okay. So, this is the perfect example because of this. These take up so much space and they require so much power. No armor generator. What? Your ship will be very weak without an armor generator. There's an armor generator? Really? I want to see the armor generator. What's this? This is new shield generator. That's a rift. CPU provider weapons. Provides processing power to handle weapons functionality. Okay. Oh boy. A device that provides armor and damage resistance to your ship. Well, if supplied with nanobots, it will self-repair over time. Ooh. CPU usage of 125, and this provides CPU, so this goes hand in hand with that. These don't have CPU usage. Anything else have CPU usage? That does. So shields also. So anything that's to do with the military side of things, shields, armour, weapons themselves, I presume, then that's going to be on exterior, isn't it? Our escape pod, are you going to have CPU usage now? Well, surely that theoretically deserves CPU usage, same as the drone bay. What the hell? A device that can extract gases from gas clouds or release them into space to create new ones. Lovely. Yeah, so weapons obviously have them. Well, missiles anyway. Cockpits don't. So the exterior view. Wrong one, that one has. That's a 20 CPU light missile launcher. What? Light missile launcher? Oh boy, I'm already happy. A light missile launcher. What? Rapid fires small missiles. Small mounted cannon that fires in the direction it was placed. But can this rotate then? Does that mean? Doesn't look like it. Actually, it does look like it can. Ooh, I like that. What's this? This is new. You're going to give me light pulse laser, fires short burst laser beams and can point itself at the target. Excellent. A standard Gimba. Weapon fires normal ammunition type. So this is the one that you'd want to go with it as a single player, because it can position itself against the Skrill. What's the range though? Does it have a range? Max range? It doesn't say. They only all okay. We got anything else new here? Do these still only provide? We won't mess with that yet. And the reactor. So we're only on blue, really? So that means we haven't even got to purple yet, third tier. So there's still more to be added then, huh? Interesting. So what they're going to add for tier 3 for fuel then, for power? If tier 2 is nuclear. That's going to be interesting. But you see, back to this anyway, before I got excited about the new things that have been added to the game. So we don't want the hydrogen tank. We could scrap this now and we could actually go with a smaller hydrogen tank, which is perfect. So we know that the extractor is a must. There is no smaller extractor. But this, the refinery, we could actually reduce. Refines new resources into their refined counterparts. But it, to my knowledge, it does a smaller amount, and it requires no silicon, which is a bonus. Because this ship already requires 3.2 because of these. So getting rid of that won't make a huge difference, but apparently I've got a hole. Obviously when I was clicking, I need to stop clicking. So having one of these would reduce certain things. It weighs 1600, that weighs 1800 or 10,800. That one weighs 1600, so drain of 50 and 150. So you could get 3 of these on here. I think they can only do one thing at a time, which means it's a much slower processing. But to one of these, you know, you could happily be flying somewhere between asteroids and or not asteroid, but asteroid fields and mining, and somebody could be here just processing it all, and the other person moving it to wherever. So you definitely could enjoy more use of it. But of course this ship also would need the new toy, which is the shield generator, because it doesn't have one. Not shield generator, armor generator, because it doesn't have one. And a small is literally small, a medium. Okay, no, this one's going to be 2 stories then. Yeah. So you do need to be able to put something inside of it. Which means that it could go here. Wrong one. Oh, that light could have stayed there after all. And that there. Go away. Try finding the one I do need. Yeah, so if it was left like that, and then that like that, but out of curiosity. So warp power requirements. Max armor is 5,000. Max shields 11. So when I add that, what does, whoa, what the hell? What does this do? Oh, 55,000, okay, so 50,000 is added to my ship for armor. Wow, that's significant. That's a big amount. Jeez. And on the top floor, this is the processing room. I'll get the words out correctly soon. We could, I guess, remove them and then go with, oh shoot, wrong button. So this will provides processing power, yeah, but it doesn't say how much it will provide. Oh, that one requires a lot of stuff. So it would have to be these. So I guess the best thing to do is put them wherever you would normally stick something that you wouldn't need, like here. Like you could put them where you would normally put some decorative stuff or something, just to give you the benefits. But that's interesting. And of course we've also got this, so that you can take a ship into another dimension, another galaxy, without needing to, you know, these are designed for different levels of ships, different sizes. Which this one requires, warp power requirements is 2,588 per tick, fully loaded 14,659 per tick. This can provide a total mass of 250,000. This has 116,000. Total of 2.5 million, and that one up to 10 million. So if you have a ship that's over 10 million in mass, you're screwed. So this one would work with this ship. That's interesting. I could 75,000, so this can put 150. Because we can't put big batteries on this because we haven't got the room. So we can't test that part out. But we could absolutely put here the rift generator. because it's only small. There's a lot to consider now when building a ship. It's getting a lot more interesting because you want all the gadgets on board, especially for a multiplayer ship. You want all the gadgets on board so it gives everybody something to do other than just sitting there watching as you fly through space. You know, you sometimes having a ship that's not ecologically perfect with fuel usage is a good ship, because it means that it keeps somebody actively feeding fuel into the ship, and also mining for fuel, mining for hydrogen or water, and then converting it into hydrogen. It keeps people active, so there's that side of it. And not ecological, I mean fuel efficient, because the last thing you want is your people getting bored on board the ship. Bored on board, how about that? So, yeah. What we'll do is repaint everything, because if I don't, I will forget. Don't know if I want that colour. Oof, wow. There's Stu's colour. I think I like that, but it doesn't fit in the rest of the ship here, so it would have to be that. And then I have all of the CPU things to do. Didn't I have some of them on this? Or was it this floor? Okay, my bad. Huh, where's the... There we go, find the colour for that. This is where colour picker would be very useful. But we're going to actually do all that colour. And then get the room finished off. Kind of weird why it wouldn't be done. As for these, You would think that this might be the better way to go. Definitely makes sense to go like that. That way you can, your ship will auto aim, give you chance to get to the missiles to lock on. That way you don't have to have so many missile bays. Oh, okay, so that's a protection. Deflect them. Standard as normal ammunition type. So I'm going to put, hang on. They look exactly the same, apart from the turret itself. So these ones here are the cannons, are these, the light cannon. Everything else is spread, all of the laser ones are spread out. Just to give it a bit of a defense. Its turn rate's fine. Its max speed 226 meters per second, but that's mostly down to this, the amount of solar power on board. It has 55,000 armor value, which could be increased if needed, but could have gone there, and then a couple of the PCUs put down. Here's 2 small PCUs, or even 3, and it would lose a bit of weight, and it'd give 105,000 armor to the ship. But if you work out how much does one of them weigh, a medium, 1600, and then the cargo pads themselves weigh 200, so that's 1,000, and then it's 1,050, and then 50 for each. So it'd almost work out similar in weight removed to weight put back in, but you'd end up adding more weight because of the CPU. because of these would add an additional 4, so that'd be an additional 8 or 1200 with 3 of them there. Also you could get an extra 50k armor value. I guess it would be worth it in some ways, but not worth it in others. And I guess what you could do is remove some shields, which would then free up in terms of shields. Though this needs a double floor and the other one needs a double floor. Okay. Provides up to 1,000 and provides up to 5,000 and provides up to 10,000. And it does 2 by 2 by 2, which is 8 of these. So one of those provides up to 5,000. Will you give me the information? Thank you. 1,600 in weight, 400. Which is 4 of these in weight terms will equal 1 of those. And 4 of these will almost equal the same amount of power usage. And that requires a lot less CPU than 4 of these would. But they would produce less shield gen than 8 of these in the same space. But 8 of these would use a lot more power, a lot more CPU, and add double the weight of one of them. So it's a trade-off. But again, these need aluminium and silicon. Is it? No, steel and silicon, sorry, whereas these ones don't. These just need iron and copper. So, there's a lot more to think about when building your ship, definitely. The hell is my son playing? Left 4 Dead. Okay. Typical. Ah, those hot dogs smell so good. I'm starving. So should I put a roof generator on here? I'm saying yes because roof gens. No. Where is it there? They don't need CPU usage, do they? It's not too dark, so that's perfect. And come to think of it, I could actually put small these down to the much they will provide. So do they? If this provides 50,000, I presume this will provide something like 20 or 25, and this one will provide like 100 and some thousand, I presume.
I think why is this guy saying hunter? Because he's good at being
Shall we see what it will provide? So 55, 65, okay, so it provides 10. So I was going to say, because 4 of these compared to 4 of those, they weigh exactly the same, would use less power overall. There would be 60 CPU in comparison to the 70. The same weight though, but would they provide more? But they'd only provide 40 to the armory.
When they try to kill the smoker and you're inside a house, they're going to go down and die. Is that true? I don't do that. There's a helicopter. Mum, where are you? Mum, where are you?
And I could theoretically put one there. Do I? Always press the wrong button.
Are you not using the
Yeah, you do need to be able to get to the door though. But what it would do is it would mean
I don't want to be a good man. I want to kill myself.
that
I died.
that was only like that because of the temple coming up, wasn't it? So that isn't needed like that anymore. So we could put that back.
You're dead.
That's better.
I'm the jockey.
And
No, they're not. If I'm a jockey, they're not. I'm the jockey. No, they're getting to the elevator.
question is, do I want to put another one of these? Do we need to get rid of that then?
I need to run. I'm on fire.
Oh, there is a grid underneath it. Do I put that? Or do I put one of these? See, I know the squirrel can be devastating. I'm going to put one of these. Forget it. So it's 65 capacity. Because I mean, .226, so we lose 1 meter per second by adding that. Because we only took 20 in the weight off compared to putting 400 on. Okay, that's fine. I've noticed something now that is missing. One of them there. Okay, so it's a corner one I want. There. Jeez. Right. Let's save blueprint. We'll keep it as that name. And I think I will exit there, and then next time you see this game, maybe the monkey show and myself will be, or the monkey show and myself, that sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Maybe the monkey show will be flying this ship. I'm seriously tired. The early mornings, as getting back into the routine of the kids going back to school, you know, it's definitely getting to me now. I'm I was falling asleep earlier, so I went and got coffee to wake myself up, and decided I'd do this. So yeah, so my apologies. Not the monkey show and I, the monkey show. Next time you see this game, maybe the monkey show will be on board this ship, surviving or dying, one or the other. We shouldn't be getting lost. That's the good thing. I mean, it's not that hard to navigate. There's a door there and there's a door there, so the middle deck is the only one that has its separate rooms. The others, there's a door between all of it. So yes, anyway, and until next time, have fun, and remember, on my channel is the links to everybody's, all the members of the, oh, there's autosave built into the ship design now, ship editor. Or there probably already was before, I just didn't notice. But there's links to everyone from the Monkey Show's YouTube channels there. Some do videos, some don't, but definitely go and give them a check out, subscribe to them. They all, the ones who do put videos out, put good content out. Definitely worth a sub. And some of them put more content out than others. Bipolar Prophet and Stu being the definites, Moondog, Zig and Draco being the next ones. Check those 5 guys out, and until next time, see ya, have fun.